Falcon Blues TV is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Protect your devices for as little as £2 a month. Click on the link in the description to get up to 80% off your yearly subscription.
Welcome to Falcon Blues TV, and if you thought that Everton were going to win that game today against Luton, I have some magic beans to sell you. Everton 1, Luton 2 at Goodison Park, and what could only be summed up in one word: disgusting. What a week. You know, of the three games that we had there, this was the one that we needed to win. Even Brentford and, Villa aside, this was the game that Everton needed to win. One, to keep us in any kind of semblance in the league, and also to just keep everyone off our fucking backs. Luton have just come here and probably don't believe their luck. They didn't play particularly well, neither did Everton, after their goal went in. Opening 20 minutes, we started bright. We didn't finish our chances. We took far too much time on the ball. We don't move it clinically and fast enough to actually make any kind of headway within the game. And I think Luton got onto that, and they just thought, you know what? This is just going to arse around. Just wait for them to make the mistake, and we've done it again. Two set pieces we've been caught out, one from a corner and one from a free kick, where everyone should have just been marking up, and instead Mikalenko's been left with two players. Go mark them on your own and just give Luton an easy goal to make it 2-0. And I'm at a loss. I don't get how you go from Brentford to Villa Park to this. Is it Goodison? Are the players scared to play here? Are they afraid to show up? Because they haven't now for, what is it? We've won 1 in 8 games at Goodison Park. That's an absolutely disgusting record. And any other manager, you'd be fucking asking questions. And I think we need to start asking the questions of them and the players. Players get away with it far too easily. We know that. But at the same time, they're under the instruction of the manager, and the manager's given the instructions of, I don't know what. The players there just aren't stringing passes together. There's no urgency. There's no one trying to punish a team anyway. There's no one thinking, right, you know what? These are shit. I need to just go get my head down and just work and work and work. And there wasn't one there. Onana again reverted to type. Adrissa Gay. It's the midfield. We can see that. I know defensively we're bad, but the midfield needs proper sorting out. Gay was hauled off at half-time tactically, and rightfully so, because he was awful. He brought Decore off after 20 minutes into the second half, and he was poor in the second half as well. James Garner, average, and yeah, it was just a really, really bad game after their goal, because we were just deflated. The fans knew it. We all saw it. We all saw the second goal. I saw a bit of the highlights at half-time on my phone, and the camera is on the lad who scored all the way through. It literally tracks him through, and you're going, well, why is the camera seeing it? Why is everyone at Goodison seeing it? And there's 4 at the back who aren't even clocking that. Just unbelievable. And then the amount of time that wasn't added on, I suppose. They're going down feigning injuries. I don't get how professional footballers get cramp in 90 minutes. You're not playing, there's no extra minutes being played there, really. You're still playing the full 90. You're not on the pitch. You're not running all 90 minutes. But the referee, Anthony Taylor, it's just shit. I mean, absolutely fucking awful. Again, there was a thing where Keith Hackett was going, we're at the risk of losing big referees to the Saudi League. Go ahead. Fucking send them. What's the risk? They will have to get someone competent in. Because these referees are shite. The fact that it took 4 minutes to work out that offside, when you literally watch it and the goalie palms it back into play. That's all it took. If it's any more than 30 to 45 seconds and you can't make a decision and the referee's giving it as a goal, that's the decision. You can't be having 4 minutes and then not add it on to give anyone a fair play of actually playing the game. You added on 4 minutes, you'd add umpteen injuries, head injuries and all this, and you added on, was it 6 minutes when it should have been at least 10? because you spent that long with injuries and the offside rule and trying to work out the offside VAR. We're all stood around for 4 minutes waiting for that. It's pathetic. And then the second half, he only puts on, I think it was 7. It might have been 8 minutes. But we weren't scoring in a month of Sundays anyway. But the second half, we came out, we were awful. We came out of that second half and it was poor. We looked disjointed. It looked just blasé. No one had an attitude of going, you know what, we can fucking win this game. We have one shot on goal, one shot on testing that goalkeeper who was injured, by the way. The balls were putting into the box and no one's on the end of it. Beto has got to do better with a couple of chances where he's got us back to goal. He should be ready to unleash that and let that go. We're back to square one. We're back to getting kicked in the bollocks again. And it's unfair to the fans now. I think, I said it the other day that the 2 wins there were, for the away fans, but it's suffering home fans now as well. 7 defeats in 8 games is absolutely criminal. And Sean Dyche has got to change that. Are the players scared to play at Goodison? I don't know. Tell me what you think. But I think there's got to be a change. I don't know. Do you play 2 up front next game? Because things have got to change. We have to score first. We have to be the first team to score. They scored there after 20 minutes. Complete run against the run of play where we've been creating chances. We hit the bar at the second half as well, didn't we? I forgot about that. And you just knew that the goals were coming from Luton. It wasn't a matter of if, it was when. And it's poor defending, it's poor. I don't even know if the first one was an actual free kick, because Onana wins the ball. I know he carries on, but he's got the ball ultimately. If the player was just in the way, even it's poor. Just again, I'm getting back to poor refereeing decisions. The foul on Calvert-Lewin where we all shouted for a penalty because he went down to ground, and we knew that wasn't a penalty, but it wasn't bad. But then literally 5 seconds and 30 yards up the pitch, I think it was Onana, does exactly the same to their winger and puts him on his ass. And he blows for a free kick. And it's like, mate, what the fuck is that? Anywhere else? So it's anywhere else on the pitch, it's a foul. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, there's got to be this common sense has got to be fucking utilised here. And that could have just gone, no, it's a throw-in. And you play on and you crack on and get on with the game and all this, that, the other, and it's fine. But Anthony Taylor, oh my word, mate, go to Saudi. Pay them, if they're going to pay you, just fucking go. Because I've had enough of these poor referees, but things have got to change. I know I was buoyant. The last couple of games have been really but seeing that today was just back to square one, kicking the arse, and here we are. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. As always, thank you to everyone who does. Check us out on other platforms now. We're on TikTok. We're on here, Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever it is. Until then, up the fucking toffees, Colin Chong, and fucking hell, Everton.